Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. This wig is Outre Donatella from the Sleeklay collection. Have a lot of thoughts on this wig. Yeah, if you want to see how I got this look together, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I don't really like curly synthetic wigs, but I'm going to try this today. I hope it works. So this is the Outre Sleeklay part Donatella in the color number 2. These curls are beautiful. It reminds me of Sensational's Butter Lace 3. Part looks like. Has some baby hairs on the front. There's the hairline. Doesn't look too bad. And this is a set part. You can shift it probably, but I'm just going to wear mine in the middle. You got that set part there. You got a comb on the right and left side of the wig, smaller combs. And then you have a comb in the back and adjustable straps. Okay, never mind. Doesn't feel that small now. Actually feels like a medium-sized cap. This does look like Butter Lace Unit 3. It's very long. I'm 6 feet tall and this is where it falls on me. So let's see what this hairline looks like. I don't like the baby hairs on it. I'm not really into that. I do think baby hairs look really good on curly wigs, but not these kind. But of course these are longer so you can customize them to your liking. So far so good. I'm going to apply this first. I think I need to tweeze some of these baby hairs off though, because I'm not going to use all of those. So I'm going to tweeze some of these away. Most of them are going to be tweezed away. But that's going to be personal preference because some people really do like baby hairs on their wigs. I like a little bit. So I'm also going to be tweezing up the hairline as well to thin that out and make it look more realistic. So when I'm doing that, I kind of skip and pluck. I do have a separate video on how to tweeze your hairlines on your wig. It's the same thing with human and synthetic wigs for me. It's just harder to tweeze synthetic wigs because they have like, I don't know, it's just harder to tweeze out of the hairline when it's synthetic. But the knots aren't that big at the front. They are in the parting space though. I hope I like this because I really don't like a lot of human synthetic wigs that are curly. Only a handful. Okay, so I have tweezed the hairline on this wig and I've already cut the lace. There we are. So let's see how this looks. Initially I thought this cap was small, but it's not. Okay, so I got the hairline looking like I want it to look. I did tweeze it more and I did add, I put my hot comb at the front so I could show the hairline some more. I'm going to use my Ebin Water Lace Bond adhesive spray in the black bottle. This is called Active, the red one, and I have the Supreme one. I feel like this one has better hold. I've said this several times, but I want to say it again. I'm going to tint it after I get it melted down. I usually do it with like my contour when I'm doing my makeup. So I don't even worry about the color of the lace at first. Okay, so I cut off pretty much all of the baby hairs that came with the wig, and I brought out some of my own because it doesn't cover all of my edges, so I was like, just use your own. So I'm going to take my edge booster. This is in the lemon candy scent, and I'm just going to lay my edges. You won't really see them, but Still want to lay them. Alright guys, so I'm back and I have this wig applied. I did have to tweeze the hairline and everything like that. So let me see what I would rate this wig overall. I'm going to tell you my rating first and then tell you why. I'm going to say a 7.5. The pros, this is a beautiful curl pattern. You can fluff it out like I did and get a less defined look, or you can keep it how it is and get a more defined curl on it. And it's just a pretty style. I think it's a pretty style, but I think it has more cons than pros. The hairline was pretty thick. It did come with baby hairs, but I didn't like the baby hairs. The hairline was pretty thick, so I did tweeze it up, and I think it looks pretty good. So it's pretty easy there. I like that it didn't have any layers, and this is a middle part. Layers, I did put some in there. I think the curls, well, as another pro, I do feel like the curls look very realistic, especially after you brush them out a bit. But a huge con is actually kind of weird because this collection is the Sleeklay collection, so the top does lay really flat. But with this style, and this being a curly wig, I don't necessarily think that makes the wig look realistic. So I feel like it needs volume from the root to look realistic. You know what I'm saying? Just having it go from flat to curly is weird to me with this particular style, because I really do like when my wigs are flat, especially if they are, you know, a more sleek style. But this is a curly wig, so I feel like it would benefit from at least, like, you can start off a little bit with a straight, but not like 2.5, 3 inches of straight hair from the root. I don't think that looks as real. So I would definitely play around with the root and getting some frizz and volume at the root. You probably even want a back comb so you can get more of a realistic look. Like now I feel like it looks more realistic because it's like we got some frizz going throughout the roots, throughout the hair. And we just have it like a little bit more messy than just being so straight at the roots, because I don't think that looks realistic. And if it's like straight from the roots and then into curls, I don't want to wear that. So I would just fluff it up a lot. But it also depends on what you like. But I feel comfortable with standing on the 7.5 right now. I do feel like the more I wear it, I'll like it. Overall, it's like a 7.5. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a favorite wig. It hasn't changed my mind on synthetic curly wigs. It hasn't really. Yeah, and the lace on this is light, so you're gonna have to tint it. Of course, I use my contour to tint mine. And probably insert a sunlight test for you guys, but this is a very like basic part kind of wig, even though you do get, you know, some area at the front to customize it, but it's pretty much a simple part wig. This is not like a hardcore frontal. I don't even have the sides adhered down because it's in the middle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.